just haven't felt like doing shit lately.
Mm.
Uh,
I haven't done much. There isn't really anything I can do besides just waiting on job applications.
yeah,
Just go to
but like
post links to the stream really quick.
in game, right? With Rain and Habu and all that,
Mm-hmm.
I just have not felt like messing with it because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to log on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run around. I'm going to talk to people. That's all I'm going to do.
I really prefer Sanctum because it doesn't feel like there's much happening there. I mean, the server is like fresh, but everyone's friendly. Like Habu should have had the crap beaten out of him several times over.
I don't I don't really see it as a problem that everyone's friendly. It's definitely how do I want to put this? It's definitely like it's definitely nice to have that peacetime, you know, where nobody's killing each other and there's not really a whole lot of fighting and all of that. Um, I think that's a really important part of of a server. But at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like the idea of having little daily things to go do kind of I don't really like the dailies on Conan. I'm gonna be honest. It was one of my big problems with Mythic as well.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I had a lot of fun there. Like I'm not downing on Mythic. It's just the idea of a daily is what I'm downing on. You know what I mean? Like that in Conan, part of the uh part of the thrill of Conan is taking over sections of land, protecting the thralls that are there, making sure that you're keeping your little section of, material and your little uh, claim protected, right? And having people come over and contest that, and there being, interclan uh, conflict, um, it creates a situation where you're able to like bounce off of other people's RP and respond to other people's RP and stuff like that. But I really do feel like even though it's super convenient and even though it makes the server run way better, especially having that many people, not having things to steal from right out in the open. You've got 3 benches and 3 crafters, maybe 4 crafters, and every base has all of that in one tiny little room, and there's nothing exposed where anybody can get to it,
Mm-hmm.
right? So conflict has to arise based on people having like in character disagreements, like like a group of ice giants moving in and threatening the human village or whatever. But what you see on a lot of these servers, and I mean a lot of them, Sanctum included, what you see is these little melting pots where everybody has a roleplay reason to not hate all the other races. Because we're not talking about real world racism. We're talking about fantasy character, old school, like D&D type, like fantasy elf versus dwarf kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And that's part of the pull of the whole fantasy thing. But whenever every single character is like, you know, what they did to Rain, where Rain was like, hey, I don't like drows, right? I'm a goblin. I don't really like the drow because they subjugated my people in the Underdark, right? So you come in with this very valid and canon lore that is very present in most of the fictional settings. And everybody's like, you're a racist. like a modern day take, like a modern day spin on fantasy races, which is incredibly immersion breaking. And what it really does for you to have these melting pots where everybody gets along, what that really does is it stops a lot of the conflict RP.
I did post a stream over there too, so.
I'm fine with that. I'm not saying anything I wouldn't stand on. I do think that conflict is necessary for a server to like have something interesting going on. You know what I mean? Like the whole magic versus anti-magic thing. That was great. That was a really awesome way of splitting the crowd while not having to resort to the fantasy racism, right? So you've got everybody wanting to live in these little melting pots, but you've got one group of people who says magic is bad and another group of people who says magic is good. But then I've played on quite a few servers where magic is good everywhere and everyone gets along, and the only people who don't get along are people who are playing antags, and it's typically one person, one or maybe two or maybe a small group of people who really have to watch how they act, or they get like somebody else was saying earlier, they get curb stomped right away. Everyone gangs up on them. So the only way to have that kind of antag at all is if it's an admin. So it really stops players from building on any kind of story, because no matter how good you are at it, the moment everybody knows that that's what you are, that's what you're playing, you're getting wrecked right away. That's why a certain someone was super impressive, actually, as much as I hate to say it. They were super impressive with how they were able to be a solo and be that antag for so long on PlayStation. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about. So like as much as I hate it, I'm gonna have to give them credit where credit's due. They definitely did a really good job of being the solo antag and letting everyone know that's what they were. And it was funny too because anytime that player would play a good character that wasn't evil, everybody would still assume it and metagame it and act like they were, and it would just terrible.
PlayStation's really bad about meta though because it wasn't enforced enough.
Yeah. You know what I really can't stand? One of the character traits that I can't stand is somebody who knows everything. That just something about that just, I don't know, it just goes all over me. Whenever I see somebody who just, every single instance, there's never a case where they're gonna say, I don't know what that is. Right? Even if you do out of character know what it is. If you out of character know the answer, your character might not know the answer. Like Rain sometimes when people say things, she's like, what's that? Even though I know exactly what it is, she's like, what's that? And that leads to like a whole conversation about something in roleplay that turns what would have been one little offhanded comment that would have been said and done and whatever. That gives like a whole avenue of things that you can go into. But when you're just like, yeah, because I've read the entire, monster manual for every tabletop RPG out there, there's nothing you can put in front of me that I don't know. So my character's going to know all that stuff too. I'm going to make a quick little dice roll, and then I'm going to give you the answer. That's called Mary Sue. That's called making a Mary Sue. That's somebody who knows everything, and they have all the answers to everything all the time. I just don't like it. Reminds me of a certain tilapia.
Dude, I had a conversation with their character. Like, I was in character with them and everything, and they straight up said, oh yeah, I saw the screenshots of your house. I'm like, I'm in character.
Exactly. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like the Mary Sue thing, It's like, man, have your character not know the answer. You know what I mean? Figure it out in character. Go to a place, find some evidence of what's going on instead of just making an offhanded roll and just knowing the answer. I would say if I were like dungeon mastering a game and somebody said, here, let me make a roll for this, like a knowledge roll for this. Depending on what it was, that roll is probably going to be pretty high. Because even like a seasoned wizard, like that scene in Lord of the Rings, right, where Gandalf finds out that Frodo's got the ring, right, and he goes and he like looks up all the old like knowledge on it, right? He probably knew kind of what he was getting into, but he wanted to know for sure, so he went and looked it up. And he had to ride across the lands to go get that stuff. So to go look at the old like scrolls and knowledge and shit. So like that's kind of what I'm saying, right? Like, yeah, your character might have some knowledge on it, but like do some role play where they have to go out and make sure that they're not wrong, instead of just assuming that you know everything. Yeah, I really liked how the magic versus anti-magic thing went on you know where. I don't really want to say names because I'm trying to like dog on anybody or anything. I'm just saying like that created a lot of conflict, and it created a lot of like spreading of misinformation and disinformation. And in that, there was depth.
Had characters who thought they were going to die only to find out it was all fine.
Mm-hmm.
I should have downloaded some doors. The doors they have in the game kind of suck. I am not good at putting houses on here. I'm just hoping whatever I do looks fine. I should have just downloaded a house. is my Sims playing lullaby-ish music while I'm building? Okay.
Even on Sims, I was trying to start conflict. Used to do things to get the cops called and like trap the cops, or do the same thing with like firefighters and EMTs, and like I would throw parties and like invite everybody over and then like kill half the town.
I installed a mod where I can literally just straight up kill other Sims. Last time I played, I found out that kidnapping Sims and holding them ransom makes a ton of money, so I was like, I'm gonna do this for profit. Then second dude I kidnapped, his buddy came and shot my Sim. And he fucking died. So I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore.
That's funny. I used to make this dish out of a bunch of random shit. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it would make the Sims like use the bathroom all over themselves and then puke until they died. They would not be able to stop messing themselves and puking and like until they died. It would go until they died.
There is a
Terrible.
multiplayer mod for Sims 4.
Mm-hmm. I have never played all the way through Baldur's Gate. I still have not played all the way through it. I kind of want to like. Me and one of my friends were gonna play it, and she's just really busy.
We still haven't
And
finished our playthrough.
yeah, no. Well, it's probably gone now because it was on PS5, wasn't it?
No, it's on PC.
Oh. Well, we haven't played. We were supposed to play every Saturday, and she just got super busy, and neither one of us is very good at keeping up with things, you know. So, it just kind of like keeps falling through. But we could definitely stream a session, and that might keep us honest, you know.
I did have a game with
I'm-
Paul and Lot, but I'm not sure if we're doing it still.
Elle is playing Dune, and Locke is playing.
On our server.
Yeah. So I would be down for doing like a Saturday night game, but my stipulation stands. My stipulation stands.
I'll have to
I don't wanna-
reinstall it because I literally just uninstalled it today for Room so I could get the Sims installed.
Yeah, we don't have to play it right now. You can have your fun and everything, but at some point or another we should do it. But my stipulation stands. I do not want to play with a dirge. I don't want to play with a dirge. I'm
I
sorry.
will
I'm
defend
so
Dark
sorry.
Urge.
I'm sorry.
I will defend Dark Urge of my life. That's literally the canon playthrough.
Yeah, I know. I played Baldur's Gate 2 on PC a long time ago.
I think you know how avid I am about the Dirge and how good they are.
Yeah, see, for me, it's not about how good the character is. I would just like to. I would just like to play through the storyline once. What I want to do,
Can with the Dark Urge and it's canon.
yeah, but the problem is that a lot of the stuff that I like in the game gets killed by the Dark Urge.
Now I'll see an issue with that.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun for the person playing the Dark Urge, but for the person who's like, "Wow, you just like killed my favorite NPC," that's not fun.
I just like kicking the squirrel.
I'm gonna be honest. It's mostly the bard, right? It's mostly the bard. I hate that the Dark Urge kills the bard. I think she's sweet.
It's preventable.
Yeah, she's sweet, and I don't think she deserves it.
You can keep her from dying. Like, it's actually possible to keep her from dying. You just gotta go talk to her in Creek or something, I guess. Something like that.
Yeah, you gotta pick the bad options.
Then you just
See, that's why I
talk
don't.
to her and tell her that you want to shank her. And she'll stay
That's
away.
why I don't. Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I don't like playing with the Dark Urge. It just ruins it for me.
It's my favorite. You can resist the urge. I haven't done a resist the urge playthrough.
How about this? How about this?
Dark Urge.
The Dark Urge is really good, right?
Uh-huh.
Super strong.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If you will play through on easy mode, right? If you'll play through on easy mode with me once, and we can beat the game in easy mode, which shouldn't take long. I'll do a hard mode, not super hard, but I'll do a more difficult mode with the Dark Urge, and we'll play through it again. And you can be the Dark Urge and do all the Dark Urge shit, but you got to play through it once with me without it.
Okay.
I just want to play through the damn game one time. Yeah, I
played through it a few times. I played through it 2 or 3 times as single player.
mhm. I'm not sure what I would run. I have it downloaded right now. I could play it right now.
I'd have to reinstall it and figure out what to uninstall to play it. Which
But,
if Sims, if I don't want to uninstall Sims, I just reinstall it.
Yeah, have your fun. Have your fun with Sims. Have your fun with Sims.
Yeah, and I spent like 2 or 3 hours browsing mods.
But I definitely want to play. I definitely want to play through it. But I would like to play through non-Dark Urge easy mode one time so I can just see the damn story, because I've not played through the whole story. And then we can go normal mode or even hard mode with the Dark Urge.
main servant's gonna have nowhere to sleep. I literally have a sim who's just a living mannequin.
I think here lately I've been kind of wanting to play Isolde.
Then roll a Zoldy when I bring back Aatrox.
I mean, we could roll out Habu and Rain and come in as Isolde and Aatrox.
I don't know if I want to play Aatrox on another server. I mean, Aru and Theron is there, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. Don't they have a 2-week timer, though, on rerolls?
Yeah. We're coming up on it, though. Yeah. When did we first get there?
Day 1 of the server.
What was day 1 of the server?
I don't know. Well, my Sims are not going to have enough money for a horse pin, so I guess the horses are going to be free roam for now.
All right, let's find out.
I don't want to do money cheats on my Twitch save.
Ooh, okay. So today is technically the 2-week mark. Tomorrow will be the official 2-week mark.
Okay.
I really like Rain, and I wish they would fucking like I really wish that I would have known the limitations of such a small character, you know? It's frustrating. It's frustrating because I'm a sparring and PvP, you know, addict. Those are like that's my bread and butter, you know.
Mhm.
That's like what I do. Uh, but I can't do that with Rain like at all because she just gets swatted around like it's bad. It's bad. Um, I fought the big Minotaur guy, like I was sparring with him.
Mhm.
He was moving so fast. I don't know how he was moving that quick. He was like lightning and just stomped a mud hole in Rain so bad. It was unfair how much of an advantage he had. I'm not like dogging on him, right? It's just that she's so small. She can't touch anything. And that makes it unfair because she can't reach. She just can't do it. She
Mhm.
just can't do it. She can't do it.
My dogs are running inside. I don't want them in the house.
It's kind of funny though because like she gets batted around.
Mhm.
It's like I don't like it because I can't fight back, but it is kind of funny watching her watching her get batted all around.
With
She's
Habu,
like
I literally jump over NPC attacks, so I kind of wonder if I could do the same with a person.
you can for a minute until they start predicting it.
Mhm.
Yeah. The jump animation, even without slow fall, is so slow that once they realize that you're gonna start bouncing, they start looking for it.
Mhm.
And then they catch you when you're coming down.
Saprita, Grump, Tebow.
At a certain point you just turn into like a volleyball or whatever, like you're being served. You go up and they come over there when you're coming down and pow. Yeah, yeah.
Saprita, Grump, Tebow.
Now you can run like Rain. I
Mhm.
could run from everyone. There's no one I could like. There's nobody that could catch me on that server.
Mhm. Habu's
I
fast.
guarantee you, I could get away from anyone. Because if you're running from somebody, you're probably not going to be running in a straight line. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
I'm really good at maneuvering and getting away from parkouring on stuff. So
Mhm.
like, I could get away. I could definitely get away from people.
Mhm.
But that's not fun. That isn't fun. That is not fun. So
I forgot to download the control pet mod. No.
I think
Oberoi,
giants are my
Janelle.
thing.
Mhm.
I do some of my best tot work on giants. Although Isolde's tot work is pretty damn good.
Hando. Snursh Walla Pepso.
So you're bringing Aatrox in at the beginning of season 2.
That's what I plan to do. It depends on what they do for season 2, though. It's like if they do a massive time skip or change the scenario too much. If I don't bring Aatrox, it'll be either the dog or a Vanelli. The guy who's gonna go around chopping hands.
Oh!
If Finale comes in alone, people are gonna be trying to kill him so fast.
Yeah, Vanalli's gonna be one of those solo hand tags that gets curb stomped week 1.
Well, that's if Elle and Locke don't do their characters.
Yeah.
So we were talking about rolling our entire Baldur's Gate crew, but I don't know how serious they were about it.
I don't know.
Whoops!
Wasn't really for the conversation. I wouldn't mind playing GIF. I should make a GIF in Dot,
Mhm.
but I think the nose is off. I don't think you can do the nose right. That fire giant I made, I gave her the dryad skin texture
Mhm.
and then made it look cracked like it had lava coming out of it,
Mhm.
Whoa!
which it makes her look like she's got the texture of charcoal.
Mhm.
Oh. Uh-huh.
She could even be
Roger
Genasi.
Bibirani, huh? Pivdal Dembish. Korbev Nasim.
Like an
Roki.
elemental.
Mhm.
Yakalau Shu Bretno.
My sim has all this medieval stuff on him, but people walk around with cell phones in normal attire. I literally disabled these quests. Why are they still popping up? I swear I disabled them. Guess it didn't stick for some reason. This is gonna be annoying. Go away. I hate the quest system they put in Sims. There's no reason for it.
I haven't played Sims since like PS2 or PS3.
I think
Bashnu.
Sims 3 is still better than Sims 4.
I was gonna do a playthrough of Stardew Valley, but I found out that in order to play with the mods, you have to they're not on Steam. Like, there's not Steam mods for it.
Mm.
Yeah,
And Frobby
I was not mistaken.
Fenoy?
The last time I looked, there wasn't.
Fredoy. See y'all? Gibbs?
Ah,
Could always go
Yinba!
look again.
Ah, Nilshaba!
Quartz?
Tularimple.
Gaffa? Ah. Uh-huh. Ah.
That's why I want my horses in. They're fighting with the dogs.
They're eating the dogs.
They're fighting the dogs. And it's not even Flesh Eater fighting the dog, it's the mayor who's supposed to be friendly.
Yeah. No Stardew mods. I could play through DayZ, but it's not compatible with it's not compatible with controllers. You cannot play with a controller on DayZ on PC.
Wow.
Not allowed. I really liked Valheim. I've still got that installed.
Gersha.
Shippy, Ebenor.
Nabawabna, huh? Quobi Mimna. Who's you? Need Kasoma. Renata. Yafaspa. Oh, Mitzel.
Nice.
Why are you coming in my house? Get out.
Ubadubrik. Yalma umpatash fazunia. Hokanoi pumpira. Quexi fazunia. Shalbo. Barlini yorid. Vilpa brehe. Gibaru benu. Squaz Nelcher. Lanchi chilo. Lindsay Sharg.
Scafoos? Oh, so Jim.
Why isn't this
Get
dude
mad.
leaving?
The gump. Get a gump.
Why is Haru on the cover of Age of Empires?
Mabish Bossamo.
Why is Haru on the cover of Age of Empires?
Quimba.
Oh good, he finally left. I was about to kill him if he didn't.
Could start playing Once Human again, but there was some really sketchy shit going on in the chat on that game, and I fucking was like, nah,
Hmm.
I'm good. I'm good. There's Throne and Liberty. Whatever happened with Throne and Liberty? We stopped playing that a long time ago.
I got bored of it. It's just super repetitive.
Yeah, it got very PvP, didn't it?
That's the point of the game.
Yeah. And there's some like really broken shit. When they they're not banning bots, right? And so there's just hundreds of bots everywhere. And just fuck that.
Ah, Gurgadon.
Or they didn't whenever we were playing.
Oh, Scoofa. Kompel Veruda. Tubki Yemph.
Why does he keep throwing me?
I've got half a mind to load up Ark again.
Sibo,
I'd have to
Roshidon,
uninstall Baldur's Gate though to get it on my PC.
Franj
I think.
Bishoshi.
I think I would.
Chimcha Yibs. Huh? Oh, Doom.
Easy check. No, I could fit it. I could fit Ark on here.
Huh?
I might reinstall it on my
uh-huh,
PlayStation
uh-huh.
just to explore Ragnarok, but I don't really want to
Yeesh.
actually join a server. There's not a single Ark server that doesn't have a bunch of kids on it.
I do know one, but it's supposed to be roleplay and it isn't. Honestly, when I play Ark, I prefer PV. I prefer like boosted PVE because I just have no desire to PvP on Ark.
I just don't want to get invested in it when I know I'm planning to go right back to SRP as soon as it opens.
Yeah,
Gaffa?
I'm just trying to think of something I can do that I will.
Huh?
I wonder what Captain's doing. He always plays Ark. I wonder what he's doing. I know he streams Ark. I could easily stream it as well.
And a sedge.
That's one thing about Ark. Is it's got like if you start streaming Ark, people watch. It's a very popular game. But there's like two crowds. There's either people hate it or they love it. There's like very little in between. It's one of those games where you're either a diehard fan or you play it all.
Badish. Noi. Noi. Fras Bobsel. Chichi. Hish Bibsel Lagoosh.
But I do know a server where a lot of my friends are playing.
Sim? Uh-huh.
It is a role play server, but it's also not.
Light RP. That's what I call those.
Yeah,
Almost every server on Ark is light RP.
Lagoosh.
yeah, it's definitely not a server that you're going to go into expecting to get like
Uh-huh.
super in depth, like hardcore, like
Oh.
really good RP.
Kimaloo.
It's one of those. It's one of those servers that's just PvP enough to not be PvE, but it's mostly PvE,
Hmm.
which is fine. And when I got on there, I just got on there and played. I didn't worry about it because nobody else did. That and
Vinvet Little.
the people you're playing with are literally playing characters from television.
Hmm.
And I was just like, ugh.
Beckanoi.
Like if they're allowing that so they can have population, great. But that's not roleplay.
There's a ton of Ark servers where people literally just have a bunch of Thors or Ragnars running around.
Yep.
I don't know what it is about Ark that attracted so many Viking nerds.
Fremic Watsanini.
Like, what about a
Reshka!
dinosaur
The fact that
game
there's a
just calls Viking people over?
there's a map called Ragnarok.
Yeah, but it's a dinosaur game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a bunch of Vikings running around on T-Rexes.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Oh, Samurai.
Okay, why is this guy purposely watching shit he doesn't like? Stop it. No, he's playing music he doesn't like. What are you listening to?
Some people are like that. I guess that's true for Sims as well.
Yeah, my mannequin's just
They
sitting
see
here
something.
watching TV and listening to music that he doesn't even like. Now he's gonna take angry shit.
Some people do that. They will go online and find stuff that they hate and just zone in on it. And they cannot like not pay attention to it, you know?
Hmm.
They'll go on and find something they hate, and that's just their one thing.
I don't even have a bed for my mannequin servant. He's just gonna sleep on the couch. If he's just gonna sit there watching TV, can he at least watch the cooking channel?
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Thibbit.
I get the horses' beds, and only one of them are sleeping in the bed. One is literally sleeping in his food.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
I tuned into your stream and didn't mute it.
Oh.
I keep seeing people playing Conan, like from my friends list,
Mhm.
but they're not playing over on this server, and I'm wondering where the hell they're playing. Probably text RP, which is gross. Oh, I can't stand text RP. But the majority of servers on Conan are text RP.
Mhm.
Oh God, why is it like that, huh? Like on PlayStation, you know what I'm about to say. On PlayStation, you had to go into party chats in order to do um, like voice RP,
Mhm.
Thibbit.
and we just had the worst time ever. But like Ark had voice RP even on console, and you could not find a non-text RP even on console on Ark. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Headset just did.
Huh?
Waxing up?
Say something.
Talking.
Okay.
Nice. Ah! Aspa! Ah, Shrimps. Yatzel! Yakinarb! Ah! Ah! Yarbs to Jongo! Uh-huh. Wadee-da. Waspa nudged up. Huh.
my chat.
Hmm. Ten. Wish. Gafarza, Navweenok. Ugh.
Ooh.
Frong to Bibs. Ringlar Yeeds Habana.
Ah.
Ah.
Ah. Amelia. No. Ah. Ha ha. Ha. Poor boy. Huh. Whoops. Whoops. Ha. Huh? Yeah. Nibana Hana. Floney. Huh? Floney. Hana. Boy, hey, Sim.
Miaxa. Grands. Grands. Ugh.
Okay, I guess my sim doesn't have the option to do the thing it said to do. That or she's not actually running away.
Buddha. Who yibs? Unada. Yabatane Jabano. Fimbaubna. Oh, Kinaya. Wabanehi. Who yibs? Hey, Ulak. Storm of Flame. Pinkubu Sta. Rimple? Kiniko Pifarfase? Barzo. Yamkimbo, Sangola, Pogne, Thukbok, Tharchalki. Barospa. Floppy Rogabdo. Palmedy. Nub 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 nub. Beery. Besh. Fuba Anurmalu. Sangolis or Pavdo. Oh, Une. Une. Anurmalu. Huh? Ziffle Fwiz. Charky. Flony. Flony. Uh-huh.
I think I'm gonna hop out of the
Oh.
voice chat and just chill here for a
Ooh.
little bit because
Okay.
I'm getting frustrated.
Okay.
All right,
See you.
later.
Mhm.
Webanabe. Shelby if. Yorib. Oberoi. Janelle. Boy, nice. Pilpin. Arimo. Gibbs. Huh? Ooh. Badish. Shingul. Batanabe. Tisaweb Glump.
Huh?
Pianovelk. Yabosa. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh.
Oh. Oh, whoa, Shivu.
Oh. Nervy. Oh.
Nibnub. Bernala.
Oh. Kind of. Oh.
Uh-huh. Yibs.
Navu Wabna, huh?
Zan ahoy! Yabdrozi wash. Oh, uh-huh. Rove. Oh. Ah. Yupa. Yeah, but Torxa. Yinba. Wefa. Masamu, Pinner. Aha. Vinvet Linop. Oh, Lava. Fenoy. Oh, Woshavu. Woo. Sul Sul. Hutayape, huh? Rah, rah, rah. Oh. Oh, Yiftame. Helga Tawaso, huh? Sugarbeeta. Pomedy. Huh? Nip, 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 nip. Beery. Fenoy. Oh, Woshavu. Woo. Cluxon Bomwosa. Flupta? Kissabe? Cluxon. Farsipa Nurmalu. Ah, Kimbo Z? Wix. Pelka Cluxon. Ocelong. Pomedy. Nip, 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 nip. Beery. Sul Sul. Hutayape, huh? Rah, rah, rah. Oh. Pinkubu Stop. Rimple? Ulak. Storm of Flame. Pelka Cluxon. Ocelong. Bomida. Uh-huh. Schmazelro Gaba, huh? Pomsy. Pomsy Frobin. Pinkubu sta. Pimple? Farsipa Nurmalu. Ah. Pomedy. Nub 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 nub. Very. Oh. Nuloy. Zar Kini Gen Sabdo. Uh-huh. Gaffa? Ah. Huh. Uh-huh. Huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Ooh. See y'all? Yips? Oh. Ooh. See y'all? Yips? Boy, and Nasim. Uh-huh. Ah. Funiata Bursharb. Fremic Watanini. Jaffa.
See y'all? Ah. Arimo. Ah.
Oh, uh-huh. Barove. Surfna. Plus. Ah. Boy, Nasim. Uh-huh. Brune. Ah. Gaffa? Ah. Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah. Neep, neep! Go! Ah, Gurgen, Obero? He had a Velk. Kiss Noy. Uh-huh. Wadee-da. A Nurmaloo. Huh? Hmm. Huh? Ooh. Huh? Pilpin. Oberoi. Janelle. Nor. Kila. Zeraboo. Tor, boy. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Huh? Pilpin!
Good nod. Yes.
Ah, Prosh. Whoa. Oh. Booin'. Yibs. Wanna phobe.
Ooh. Cress. Oh. Ooh. Ah, ah. Oh, Pomeray. Vinvet Linop. Huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Ah, Arugaba. Ah, Vipitab. Balafoy.
Oh, Vinay. Oh.
Mizuki. Sugar Blue. Meh. Pelka Kluxen. Asawong. Kimbo Seed. Wix. Sul Sul. Diape, huh? Vinoy. Woo! Harfin Rinka Tofa. Kipoi Stimbara. Abibova Brizu. Oh. Oh, Yiftame. Elka Tawaso, huh? Shurgabita. Uh-huh. Wadida. Uh-huh. Ah. Sul Sul. Utiyape, huh? Oh. Deezy and Sula. Pardon? Muji Peachy? Go Orange. Uh-huh. Kimbo Seed? Wix. Vinoy. Oh, Woshavu. Woo. Uh-huh. Ah. Oh. Eloy. Zarakini Jen Sabu. Huh. Oh! Oberoi! Janelle! Uh-huh. Oh. Ooh. Fafna. Plus. Oh. Ooh. Uh-huh. Gaffa?
Oh,
Alubar, Nasem. Oh, oh, oh. Floney. Huh? Floney. Oh. Ooh.
happening.
Gibbs. Blown of Pogum. Umiva. Huh? Wafata Fibose. Jewel. Oh.
Woo! What? Woo! Blown up.
Namatane Wexna. Evelynaba? Bruna? Oniv Benkoya. Sarabixu. Huh? Oh, Grobel. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Ha ha. Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, Clarb, Clarb.
Yikla. Banaj? Ah, Crowball.
Blarb. Ooh. Choop de wom.
Ooh. What's up, Plavin? Yigla, Yigla. E-prop.
Ookaloo.
Ah. Alexa.
Ho, Yabba Horn. Marabou. Sangoa, huh? Huh. Ah. Huh? Huh. Ah. Yeah. Whew. Drutzy. Huh. Torp. No. Ha ha. Spino? Yeah, Fruz. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Woshel heeb. Oh, Gedna Nasim. Quarch. Oh. Oh, Rituni. Arimo. Ah. Gibbs. Huh? Ah, uh-huh. Badish. Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh. Ah. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Ulak. Storn of Flame. Oh. Ah. Ha ha.
Xanahoy.
Oberoi. Janao. Baraboo. Bashnu. Bashnu. Ah. Oh, Woshel heave. Neep, neep, go! Ah, whistle loop, ah! Ooh. Ooh. Wetzel, no, I could, a Nurmaloo. Huh? Bema. Zarful Wissabib. Oh, Yiftame. Helga Tawaso, huh? Shurgabita. Isabe. Cluxon. Sul Sul. Hutayape, huh? Rah, rah, rah. Oh. Fenoy. Oh, Woshavu. Woo. Lupasiba. Arbanaya Umfra. Sul Sul. Hutayape, huh? Rah, rah, rah. Oh. Palmity. Huh? Nib, 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 nib. Very. Oh. New Loy. Zar Kini Jen Sabdi. Huh. Pelka Cluxon. Azawang. Fenoy. Oh, Woshavu. Woo. Palmity. Huh? Nib, 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 nib. Whoa! Oh, say, Gedna! Ah. Oop. Ho, ho, ho.
go ahead and end the stream here. I'm getting pretty tired.